Hello and welcome to Wrestling and welcome to the Raw replay for January 14th. I'm not well, as you can probably hear, and Adam is back. Is this your first one back for a while?
No, I was back last week.
Oh, you were back last week. I'm ill.
I was ill last week though.
Oh, Adam was ill last week. That was it, yeah. Anyway, so we're going to do Raw replay and we start the episode off with Vince in his limo.
He's loving being back on TV, ain't he?
He's been on, hasn't he? Like every week, pretty much.
He's enjoying it.
Yeah, and he gets out of his limo and he points out a mark on the limo to the driver. So the driver comes running over, terrified, and quickly wipes it. Just big boy Vince, innit?
Yeah.
Just showing off.
You knew as soon as the driver got out and started wiping that mark off his limo, you think, oh, something's going on with this limo tonight.
Yeah, it was quite funny.
And it did.
So we get Braun, says he's coming for Brock, and then all of a sudden Baron Corbin comes out and he goads Braun. Braun runs after him. They go backstage. Braun throws one of the Singh brothers over a table. I said before, didn't I, in a previous video, the Singhs are just there to take bumps.
Yeah.
they do it so well. He absolutely launches him.
Yeah, sends him flying.
Because they couldn't make up their mind which way Corbin had gone.
Yeah, so he just throws one of them. And then
this was a bit weird. This bit.
Elias was backstage, weren't he?
Yeah, Elias was there just singing a song.
Oh no.
And he was like, Corbin's down in the limo. Braun's just stood behind him like that, waiting for him to finish his song. So down he goes to the limo and he picks the driver out of the car, like lifts him out from the window, throws him somewhere. And then he rips the door after smashing the glass.
Yeah.
Corbin gets out the other
rips
side,
it off.
runs away, and then Vince is stood there fuming.
Yeah, he's not happy. He tells him he has to pay $100,000.
Yeah.
I know. It's expensive.
I was laughing when Braun was trying to put the door back in.
Yeah, he tries to put it back in.
And it drops and he just goes. That was funny. And he tells him that his match is off at the Rumble. He's not allowed to go up against Brock now.
Well, it says you have to pay $100,000, and then Braun says, "Oh, this piece of crap ain't worth $100,000."
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And then it's like, "Oh well, for that, now your match is off at the Rumble." And then Vince walks off, and he flips the limo.
It's just one of those things what they like to do with Braun, where he flips. Yeah. He's like, oh.
And then he screams, "Braun!" afterwards. And then
Loving
that's it.
So
that's your Braun.
What's the speculation behind this then?
Apparently, Lesnar's staying around until Mania, unfortunately. So he's literally held the belt for...
Well, you got it back off...
Well, yeah, apart from that sort of month where Roman Reigns had it and then had to drop it, he's pretty much had the belt for 2 years, was it?
I can't think.
So he beat Ray... He won it at the Mania before, didn't he?
He beat Goldberg.
Yeah, he beat Goldberg for it. Held it until the Mania with Roman. And we all thought he was losing it then, but he held it all the way up to...
He lost it at...
SummerSlam? No.
Did he not win it down at Down Under show? I've forgotten now.
No.
He didn't win it there?
No.
Where did he win it?
I don't know, was it SummerSlam?
Was it SummerSlam?
Don't know, maybe.
Yeah, it must have been.
But anyway, he won it, and then obviously he had to drop it, and he's had it. So he's had it best part of 2 years now.
Pretty much, yeah.
And we're continuing until WrestleMania.
Looks like it,
So
yeah.
I think they've taken Braun out, so he doesn't have to lose again to him, which would...
Well, let's see. I'm all for that because I don't want to see Braun lose.
Yeah, I'd like to see him Braun with the belt. And
but they should put it on Braun.
And I feel like Braun is like slowly losing... Like, he's not as hot as he was back. Like,
the thing is, I understand why they think Brock Lesnar is a big attraction. Like, he is, fair enough.
But he doesn't
when
have
he
to
comes
hold
back.
the belt,
but you don't
Yeah.
need the belt on him for that.
He
He
could
can
have
come
a-
back and have
yeah.
marquee matches, same way
Yeah.
that Undertaker used to.
yeah, he doesn't have to have
Doesn't
the
have-
belt.
yeah.
And he could have the belt on the show for once, but...
You should put it on Braun, and it should have been Braun and
Yeah.
Drew going forward.
But anyway, that is your opening segment.
Sure is. And what followed that then? Ronda,
tag team
Sasha,
match.
Nia, Tamina.
Yes.
Wow. I thought it was going to be the can they coexist ahead of the Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
I'm drinking Lucozade, by the way. As I've said, I'm not well. It's going to perk me up, this. We used to be sponsored by Lucozade.
We did actually.
Back in the day.
Back in the glory days when...
We weren't really.
If anyone wants to sponsor our videos out there, then feel free. Send me a tenner or something.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Can They Coexist? And then we see Braun being escorted from the building. Corbin's laughing. Anyway, that match, Nia and Tamina, Ronda and Sasha, I thought Nia looked really sluggish.
I'm not a fan of her. Let's just say she's a mess. And this match did nothing for me, and let's just move on from it.
So, yeah, Tamina accidentally knocked Nia off the edge. Sasha rolls into the bank statement, taps her out. And then they did like a post-match...
sort of promo, didn't they?
Like, interview promo thing with Charlie. I didn't like it.
I thought it made
Ronda look really stupid, this.
Yeah.
She was like saying, I want to beat you, but, oh, no, I didn't mean it that way, Sasha. I didn't like it. It didn't work for me. It doesn't work for the Ronda.
And that was it. And then...
Sasha looked better coming out of that.
Yeah. We got a little funny segment.
Oh, yeah.
They're all queuing up outside to see who's going to take on Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble. And then out steps Jerry the King Lawler.
Yes, now. So, did they announce this during the show? I only saw it after.
I didn't see it in the show.
Jerry Lawler is on commentary duty for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
As is...
I presumed he was on the show as well because
they were in Memphis.
Yeah. So.
But then it seemed weird not to... Did they not announce it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
No,
I don't remember seeing anything. I remember seeing it on Twitter, but nothing.
Same,
on the
yeah.
show.
So Jerry Lawler.
Maybe they did and we missed it.
Yeah, possibly. I tend to skip through little bits and then when it was announced. Jerry Lawler and JBL have been announced for the Royal Rumble commentary desk with Michael.
The boys are back in town.
So I'm assuming that Renee's going to lead the female one, probably with Beth, Phoenix, and I don't know. Maybe it should be them too.
Steph like last year.
Could be, yeah.
Steph was on it, weren't
Could
she?
be. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. So Jerry Lawler walks out after meeting with the boss.
Yeah.
Then we get Riot Squad challenge Bailey.
I don't like this at all.
After the Ronda and Sasha argument carried on backstage. Lucha House Party and Revival.
Again, we got this, but this time
they did their hard done by promo again.
Yeah, but this time they actually won. They
won, yeah, because.
But apparently, they've asked for their releases.
Yes,
which ties into what I've been saying.
I've just read it now before you came round.
Yeah, of them going to All Elite Wrestling.
But apparently WWE won't let them leave. For obvious reasons.
Yeah, because that's where they're going to go.
So, are they going to be off TV for the remainder of their contract?
Can they pay their way out of their contracts? I don't know.
I guess you probably could.
I don't know how it works. WWE's got a no-compete clause.
I don't know. But the weird thing is, they're technically independent contractors.
Yeah,
it's really weird contract law.
Yeah, it is. I don't understand it, but you were thinking because if they get released from the contracts, then surely can they not pay the way out of their own contract?
I think they maybe could.
They've not got long remaining. I think it's... Is it...
I don't know.
Mania this year?
They came up, didn't they? I don't know what they signed them to.
I don't know. But
I wonder if we'll see them sit their contract out.
They've been nowhere near as good as they were on...
It's been a shame. It's been such a shame.
Yeah. NXT, they were brilliant, and now they've...
So anyway, as you say, they've put in for their releases, but WWE have rejected that. We get a box-to-box during the match, which again I think is very disrespectful to not only Revival but the Lucha House Party whilst they're having a match. There's more superstars lining up for the Brock Rumble thing.
Yeah, and then we got our first.
They've handled this so badly.
Don't you think? In the space of 2 shows, they've ruined all of the people coming up. And have you heard, Lars Sullivan may not be coming up anymore?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was supposed to be on Raw this week. No, he was supposed to be on... Yeah. Or was it last week? I don't know if it was this week or last week, but basically he was supposed to be on Raw and SmackDown because they're doing this stupid thing, which they said here.
They explained it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which at least
the 6 people, or however many it was...
They're getting tested out on both
shows. They'll show up on both as they're both competing for a contract with WWE, even though they've got one. And basically, apparently Lars Sullivan was supposed to be on Raw, but he got an anxiety
All right.
So he didn't show up.
All right.
And they were like, oh, okay. So he was supposed to show up on SmackDown, but he didn't show up to SmackDown. He said he had got anxiety again, and he ended up flying home.
Oh.
So he hasn't been on either show. And we heard nothing about him this week either.
So, yeah, we get an EC3 cameo as they're all lining up, and he
well.
literally just stands there.
Was it Flex in the mirror? Or was that
No,
SmackDown?
that was SmackDown. But then we get Hawkins saying the Beast versus
was
the Streak,
funny,
which was, I thought this was a good line.
I actually quite like this Hawkins losing streak. I think at some point, like...
I think he's going to probably win the...
Royal Rumble?
No, the armbar. The Andre the Giant.
Imagine.
I think that's how they end it. I mean, he doesn't do anything for anyone, does it?
Imagine if he wins the Royal Rumble.
That'd be fun. That'd be out of nowhere, wouldn't it?
I know.
But yeah, like you said, so we'll probably touch on it a bit more as we're going. But the NXT thing, they build it for weeks and weeks, and it's been like 6 weeks.
I mean, the EC3 one was bad, and it wasn't the worst one of the night. It was not the worst one. Oh
yeah, we'll get to it. But,
it was not the worst one of the night.
They've been throwing them up for 6 weeks now, and then like I thought the obvious thing is just bring them on in the Rumble, maybe pepper one or two of them in the show, and all they've done is actually plonk them in the show like they're there, and we're not doing anything else with them. Nikki Cross has had a little bit,
but EC3 just stood there, and
it's just not the way to do it. And you would have thought they'd have learned
we'll get on to Lacey Evans in a bit.
Yeah, we will. So,
but that was the first one of the night.
And anyway, so absolute nothing match between Revival and House Party. As we said, Grand Metalik had his foot on the ropes. Dash swats it off. So it's kind of like a reversal of what happened last week. And it's a 3 count. Rubbish. Then we get, I think it's Dasher. She sticks the mic in Vince's face. And he says, well, what does that mean? You wanting a scoop? And she's like, yeah, I want a scoop. And he's like, I'd rather head to the ring. So Vince heads to the ring. He's about to talk when
everyone's boy,
big boy,
Wabadoo, Jonathan Cena comes out with his JBL hair.
Now, couple of issues here for me with what was said. Cole says he has the chance to become the 17-time world champion. Yeah. It's the different belt, Cole.
Yeah, true.
John Cena says the same thing during his promo. Yeah. Are they just doing away with it? I mean, another Ric Flair thing, the 16-time champ thing's kind of like messed up anyway as well. Like
it was more apparently as well.
Yeah. So I know it doesn't mean an awful lot, but
I think it's.
But Cena actually said 17-time WWE champion.
Yeah, I don't know because Cena's held the WWE and he's held the World Heavyweight. So I don't.
Was he just literally saying? I don't know.
It's like a major title.
It just seems wrong the way it was worded.
I guess it's like in the Premier League when you say, "Oh, we've won 20 titles." You don't go, "Oh, we've won 5 Premier Leagues and 5 League One titles." Do you?
Anyway, other than that, I thought Cena's promo was actually really good.
Yeah, it was good.
He was giving it like, "I've been there, I've stepped up."
Yeah, I like Cena. I am.
Every now and again,
he comes back.
He does a good little promo.
And his matches, to be fair, are always like. Do you remember that match against AJ last year's Royal Rumble? Mm-hmm. Really good.
As long as you don't get too goofy with his promos, he's pretty good.
He's good. He got stopped though.
I can't be doing with Vince and Michael going the greatest of all time. He's up there, but I don't think he's quite the greatest of all time. I mean, you've instantly got like the decade prior. You've got The Rock.
A video on that. Greatest of all time.
What? Try and pick our own.
Yeah. We try and pick top 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
But then
we're up for doing more videos. So.
I guess you could always go for like. I guess he's the greatest of all time in the 20th century.
Yeah, but
21st.
That's not greatest of all time, though, is it?
No.
You've already got in the decade, but you've got like wrestling ability. You've got Kurt Angle on wrestling ability alone. But if you're going for all round package, Stone Cold, The Rock, Jericho, for me, he's in that mix.
Hulk Hogan, you've got,
You see, with Hogan, it's more the character, innit?
Yeah.
I don't think he was that great in the ring.
No.
Undertaker.
Yeah, there is. It's hard. It is hard to pick. There is quite a few.
And that's just in our era alone. Like if we like start looking, well, Hogan's not really our era, but if we start looking at further afield, like guys that we're not familiar with.
We forgot someone. the best in the world, Shane McMahon, falls into that category.
I mean, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
There's so many.
Yeah. Anyway. Moving on. So what were you going to say?
He's interrupted by our big Scottish boy, Drew McIntyre. He's big, isn't he? Massive.
I like Drew.
Yeah. And then it just sort of...
He does a little play on his lyrics, doesn't he?
Yeah.
In his little promo.
Everybody sort of...
Your time is up.
Yeah.
My time is now.
Da.
Corbin heads down. Finn heads down.
Yeah, everyone heads down. And basically...
This was weird.
What?
Vince. He's like, you've shown character. But you can't compete with all this beef. He called the other wrestlers beef. It was really weird. There's too much beef in the ring for you, Finn. It was like, it was weird.
But he sets up a fatal 4-way, doesn't he? And the winner will go on to face.
Yeah.
The winner will go on to lose to Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. So, sets up that, as you say, the 4-way there between those guys. And that's later on in the match. But then Jinder Mahal stops Vince in the backstage area. And he asks for a chance. He's like, I'm a former champion, blah, blah, blah. So Vince says, pick a guy. If you beat him, you've got his place in the... Now, I thought he said the Rumble match, which confused me.
No,
I think Vince got his lines wrong.
Yeah, I think so. But he
meant the 4-way later
tonight,
on.
Yeah.
So Jinder obviously picks Finn because he's seen as the weakest link.
Yeah.
So poor old Finn has to have two matches.
Yeah.
Which gives away what happened. Riot Squad match, as we said, versus Bayley and Natty, and then their mystery partner is Nikki Cross. Yeah. We've seen a little bit of Nikki Cross already. She's been on SmackDown. I don't know if I like her gimmick.
Crazy.
She's the Dean Ambrose
of the women's division. Yeah, and also there's no way she's going to be on Raw when all the Sanity people are on SmackDown. So she's she'll go join them on SmackDown. But she didn't even win. You think a new star would come up? She didn't even win the match. Barely got the win. Did she?
She won, but she got a hot start, and she trapped Ruby in the apron, and she was hammering away at her, and she was like, "Do you want to play with Nikki?"
Yeah.
And she's just pure energy.
Yeah.
And the commentaries team are bigging that up. There was a cool little evasive move from Liv. She did I don't know what to call it. She ducked out of the way, but went like that and then sprung back up. That was cool. But Bayley wins, as you say. She got the win off the big elbow. Wasn't a great match.
No one really cares about the match.
I was all for moving on from the Riot Squad, but I think now that at a point that we're getting to later on, but now that the tag team titles have been announced, the Riot Squad can stay together and can freebird it.
Yeah, like the New Day sort of thing.
Yeah.
Could happen.
Anyway, Finn walking down to gorilla position past his Lacey Evans. She's just hanging around backstage.
She literally just stood there.
This is what they've done though. They've just... Oh, they're there.
But the worst thing about this, at least with EC3, if we're going off worst ones, out of the 3 that showed up tonight, then EC3's was the best. Nikki Cross doesn't count because she's been on before.
Yeah, true.
The EC3's was the best because at least the camera actually goes to him.
Yeah.
In this, it doesn't even go to him. All you see is a stood some sort of way in the distance behind it as the camera's panning and showing Finn.
Yeah.
It just sort of, you see her and then it goes past her and you're like, wow.
They've done a really bad job with it.
And that was your Lacey
I'm glad
Evans.
you agree with me.
Yeah.
Because I think I noted
but
down later
still, that
on.
was the second worst one.
Yeah.
Compared to the one later.
Dean's backstage claiming all the things that's wrong in his life, being put in a fatal 3-way and, all that sort of stuff. I don't know which Singh brother it was. I've forgotten. I think Samil got thrown, and it was what's the other one? I forget their names. They're too similar. Their names. Yeah. Anyway, they jump Finn before the start of the match. Jinder's dominating the match, and eventually Finn turns it around and he gets a win.
Wins as we all thought he would.
Yeah. Then
we get Ambrose next.
Now the 3-way for this IC title.
It was bad. I didn't like this.
Right. I didn't like the fact.
I didn't like it when Dean and Seth started teaming up.
Right, okay. Yeah, so it starts off Dean wants to team up with Seth to take Lashley down, but obviously Seth's not having any of it.
Yeah.
So Dean and Lashley decide to team up and they start teeing off on Seth. Lashley spikes Rollins with the spine buster, but I thought it was a bit more like a choke slam. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then Leo Rush comes in, he faces off against Seth, does all his flips to escape. Dean and Seth have a little moment working together, and yeah, like you're saying, like it's a bit weird, but he does a Falcon Arrow into the pin. Leo makes a save. I like the ending. The end segment was really good.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's like a flurry of moves.
Yeah.
Counters and everything. Rush pulls the ropes down on Rollins, so
Yeah.
Rollins goes out. Lashley hits an almighty spear on Dean.
Yeah,
and
he's got a good spear, to be fair.
He wins the IC title.
And I didn't like that either.
Yeah, a bit weird. So Dean's not had it all that long.
No, he's barely had it.
So what are they doing? Where are we going with this?
What's going on?
What are we doing?
And why were Dean and Seth teaming up again? Like, apparently, they hated each other, and now
Yeah, it was a bit bizarre.
They're teaming up, and
there was another move though that I think during this that Cole declared a spinebuster. I don't think it was.
I'm not even overly keen on Lashley. I think his character's quite goofy.
It's better that since they put Rush with him, but then he started doing all that arse thing.
Yeah,
like
the
sticking
arse
his
thing,
arse out.
and he wears this stupid headband, and I hate the headband.
Yeah, I'm not big on him either. Anyway, next to probably the most bizarre segment we've had in a long while.
Yeah.
There's a backstage guy.
Yeah, and he's knocking on Alexa Bliss's changing room door, and you think, oh, well, if you knocked on a changing room door and they didn't answer,
did she shout something? Did she like wait
nothing.
a minute? No.
He knocked on the door of a changing room door. So if you went
of a female, of a female.
So if you went to knock on a female's changing room door and they didn't answer, would you just walk straight in anyway?
No.
So the coffee guy was...
Especially not in this day and age.
So he just knocked on the door and then was like, nothing. I'll walk in anyway. And Alexa Bliss was just stood there naked.
Yeah, she was holding her boobs in
a
with her, like, yeah.
Yeah.
It was strange. Like, after the year that we've had, with the couple of years where we've had the women's evolution, and the women are in a more prominent position and they're headlining shows, and it's more about their wrestling ability. And don't get us wrong, like, you know, we fancy a few of the female stars, like, because you're gonna. But we, like, the Attitude Era, it was literally like bra and panties match, rolling around in a mud match, just stupid, horrible shit.
But like, it served no purpose on the show.
And now we're getting this, and we're getting the Mandy Rose thing, and it's like, bad. Why are we doing it again?
Yeah, but I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Anyway, after that, Alexa Bliss comes out.
Yep, and she's doing her moment of bliss.
Yeah, she announces...
And she looked great, by the way, in her boots and stuff.
She announces the women's tag team.
Yeah.
The first ever tag team
What
match.
did you think of the tag titles?
They looked nice, I thought.
You liked it?
I liked them, yeah.
Our friend didn't like them.
I liked them. I thought they looked quite cool.
I thought they looked different for WWE belts.
Yeah. And I liked how it weren't red or blue, it was just black.
I think that's because it's coming to an end.
It is over, and they've already said that it'll be defended over two shows.
Okay, yeah. I think that the brand split's probably going to come to an end soon.
But yeah, she's announced it for the. It's going to be an elimination.
Yeah, elimination chamber match.
Is
it
at the
elimination chamber.
Yeah. So say at the Rumble, but it's not. It's at the actual.
I think
because elimination chamber's after the Rumble, so yeah, that'll be.
I wonder if it'll headline.
You think so?
Maybe.
It's
the first one.
Yeah.
But so who are we thinking is going to be in that then? How many teams will it be?
It's going to be what?
Riot Squad are going to be in it.
Normally it's four people on the outside. Yeah, 6 teams.
Two start, 4.
It'd be
we had an elimination chamber tag before, didn't we?
Yeah, men's one. Yeah. So it'd be 3 off each show. 3 SmackDown, 3 Raw tag teams.
Riot Squad.
Bailey and Sasha. They'll put in Mickey James.
What do you think?
Mickey James and.
Oh, it'll be Nia and Tamina because I don't.
Nia and Tamina. Yeah, and on SmackDown it'll be
Mandy and Sonya.
Who else is on SmackDown? Women. Iconics. And trying to think.
I don't know. I can't think of another one.
No, they'll throw someone together. But
Do you think might get an
maybe
NXT?
Ember Moon and someone? I don't know.
Ember was teaming with Asuka for a while, wasn't
I don't know, but there'll be...
No, sorry, Naomi was teaming with Asuka for a bit, but that would be
I don't know.
weird, because she's obviously champ, so I don't know, but yeah. That'd be cool. Anyway, I like the moment Bliss is up on the top of the stage. She's got Paul Heyman as her guest.
Yeah.
And he's running through all the competitors and sort of pointing out their pros and their cons. When out of nowhere, Otis from Heavy Machinery stumbles onto the stage.
Yeah. And then just makes noises.
And he's
just going like, ah!
What is that? Is this his gimmick?
No,
I don't get it.
No, they didn't do that at all.
I've not seen them before.
Yeah.
So.
No, they were just like a big.
But he did the same thing on SmackDown.
Yeah, on NXT they literally just got built as these big dudes who weigh a lot and are quite agile in the ring.
So he comes out and he's going, I'm like, what's going on? I didn't get it.
No, but that's never ever been their gimmick. They've never done that. So, and what a stupid way to he just literally came out behind them and all you saw was him walking out with blah, 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 blah.
The thing, I was like, but then he did the same thing on SmackDown. Like, you can't understand him. What's this gimmick? I don't get it. And why
they've changed them for
awful?
Because on NXT they were literally just these big dudes
dead on arrival,
who were massive and just like quickly.
Well, they're dead on arrival. They've ruined them instantly. Anyway,
it was bad.
But all the NXT introductions have been bad.
That was the worst, though. Oh. It just came out. It's like blah, blah,
I know.
And you're like, what is going on?
Right, 4-way.
His partner came and managed to.
He got him off, didn't he?
Come on,
yeah.
Come on. What is going on?
4-way to close the match out. Balor and Cena team up.
Yep, the boys.
Cena jumps off the top rope, but he gets caught into a powerbomb. That was pretty... Oh, this was it, yeah.
Yeah.
This was it.
Yeah.
Cole goes, spinebuster. I was like, it was a powerbomb.
Yeah.
What's he on about? He's done it for 25 years.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Anyway, Cena hits Super AA. Corbin tips him out of the ring, and he steals his pin, but it's a 2 count. Yeah. Corbin takes a chair to Cena and Drew. He gets in the ring with Finn and he starts twatting him with the chair. We get an AA, a Claymore, and then Finn lands the coup de grace on Cena and he wins.
Yeah, he wins. And then after the match, we get a little bit of
Cena putting him over.
Yeah.
Good on Cena.
Yeah.
He's come back and he's putting people over.
Yeah.
It's good. And he looked decent in the match as well, I thought, did Cena.
And
he didn't do the punch though.
No,
as he dropped it now.
No, he's still going with it.
He didn't do it in this match, did he?
No,
he did 5 moves a day.
He's still going with it though, apparently. But Cena's already announced that he's going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
So
yeah. Oh yeah, we missed that.
Yeah, so we'll see him again.
So, Raw rating for this week. 6 for me. Didn't really enjoy it again.
Yeah, I'd go for 6. I mean, the main event was good.
Yeah.
We had a couple of okay bits, but
it's just lagging behind SmackDown for me.
The NXT bits were really
bad.
That was awful.
But to be fair, they were bad on SmackDown.
They were bad on SmackDown. And that is the Raw for the week anyway.
There you go. So we'll see you in our SmackDown synopsis.
For the is the next Raw the one before?
Yes, the next episode of Raw will be the Go Home.
Yeah, sure. So let's hope it gets a bit better.
And we will see.
I presume we'll see Brock.
I don't know.
Who knows?
We'll see you later.
We'll see.